Curiosity that could blow your mind. It was a clear, quiet morning when Flight 915 took off from New York bound for Miami. There were 57 passengers on board, families, couples, and business travelers. Everything was normal, until it wasn't. The plane disappeared from radar just 10 minutes after takeoff. No distress call, no explosion, just gone. And then, 37 years later, it suddenly reappeared. On July 2, 1955, Pan American Flight 914 left New York at 6:57 a.m. Weather, perfect. Pilot, experienced. Nothing unusual. Air traffic control watched the aircraft smoothly climb to cruising altitude until, without warning, it vanished from the radar. Search teams were sent out immediately. They scanned hundreds of miles of coastline, forests, and mountains, but there was no wreckage, no radio contact, nothing. Authorities eventually declared all 57 passengers dead. Families mourned. The airline moved on. But the truth was far from over. On September 9, 1992, almost 4 decades later, an air traffic controller in Caracas, Venezuela, picked up something strange. An old propeller plane appeared on radar, flying steadily, broadcasting no flight number. When the controller tried to contact the pilot, a man's trembling voice replied,
"Where are we? What's going on?"
"You are approaching Caracas Airport, Venezuela."
There was silence, and then the pilot said something chilling.
"No, we were supposed to land in Miami, July 2nd, 1955. No, we shouldn't be here."
Witnesses on the ground saw a white plane circling low over the airport, old-fashioned with propellers, just like one from the 1950s. Ground crews scrambled to meet it, but before anyone could approach, the aircraft turned sharply and vanished into the clouds. Radar contact lost, again. When investigators rushed to the spot, all they found was an old calendar page, dated July 2, 1955, drifting across the runway. To this day, no trace of that plane has ever been found. Some say it slipped through time, a sky portal that reopened decades later. Others say it's an urban legend, a mix of fact and fear. But maybe, just maybe, there's a part of the sky where time stands still, and Flight 915 is still trying to find its way home. Would you dare board a plane if you knew one had never landed?